so tired of this crowd getting bigger and bigger despite the way I treat these people. They just keep showing up.
There shouldn't be anybody here this week the way you treated everybody last week.
Yeah, I really
ain't that the truth?
I really insulted people at a very deep level last week.
Yes, you did.
And we've got a bigger crowd than ever. How do you figure that, Summer?
They're gluttons for punishment.
There we go, Summer. That's right. It's the Midwestern way. Folks like the heat. They're surrounded by so much cold that they want some pressure. They want some humidity. They want a pair of balls dragged across the top of their forehead. Do you agree with me, Summer?
Well, I mean, you must be right, because crowd's definitely bigger, and you were brutal last week.
I was a complete piece of shit. I mean,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you got some agreement.
Yeah, you were. Well, Shay, my girlfriend showed up tonight, so I don't know how much of a piece of shit you were last week, or she didn't show up this week, but don't fucking start with me, sweetheart.
Did she move to Missouri?
Let's bridge that gap.
Hey, there is nothing more chill than a white guy with a black accent.
Gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addie Herman.
Hey, thank you and welcome to... All right, that was a crazy intro. All right, thank you and welcome to Quik Draw Comedy. It is February 1st, 2026, and you are here at a show about redemption. Here, comics get not one, but two chances to perform stand-up comedy, followed by an unscripted conversation with our panel. Let's meet the gang now. Over here on the ones and twos, we have the co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson. And wait, there's an entire live band in the corner. This is news to me. On the guitars, we have Todd Graves and R. Kelly. Not that one. Okay, guys, we have 17 cameras in here. Wave to one of them for the love of Christ. Every time. Just you see a camera, just wave to it. People need to know that you are not AI right now. On the bass, we have Jared Worth. In the corner we have on the drums, it is Reese Thurber. And of course, the harbinger on the harmonica, it is Tony Salvo. And together they are the Leavenworth Lot Lizards. Book them for birthdays, weddings, and bar mitzvahs. Man, we have really got to kill him sometime. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes. Comics, you have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, go ahead and finish up that last show.
Are we going to have problems again tonight?
I'm about to call ICE, so they'll come out and shoot a white person that is doing things they shouldn't be doing. All right. What was I talking? Oh, yeah, comics, you have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound... Go ahead and finish up that joke. It's exactly 5 seconds later when you hear this sound. Your set is done. Grab a seat, take a beat, and prepare the heat for round two. Come to the stage right now. We have one of our esteemed regulars. This man runs the Dubliner Open Mic every Monday night. It is Lucas Schneider.
All right. Well, now, I live in a household situation with children where I am the only white person. The white man in the house is the authority figure. I have to walk a very thin line on how loud my voice can get before it's a TikTok. This is why dads sit in the shed alone sometimes. I know, I don't look like a dad, but I am. And I'm trying to be a good one. So I thought to myself, what do good dads do? They teach their kids their passions, the things that they're good at. By the time I was 10, I could deal Texas Hold'em and count chips. So that's a good place to start. So I went straight to Amazon, ordered up some ping pong balls and red cups, and I got to work. And let me tell you, these kids have got talent. They could go someplace, you know. They're really learning. I'm drilling it into them, and they're picking it up. But you know, their skills are there, but we need to work on their stamina. You know, by game 3, they're leaning on each other and closing one eye. And they're not ready for tournament play. Fucking hate that word. They're not ready for multiple staged contest. Goodness sakes. But I might have to dial back their training a little bit. You see, I got a call from school. They've been bouncing quarters into milk cartons at lunch for desserts. And I guess that's frowned upon. I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. All right, I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. All right, coming to stage right now, another one of our esteemed regulars, an OG of the Omaha comedy scene. It is Rashad Vaughn.
Great way to start Black History Month. A terrible way to start Black History Month. As soon as I did that, he fucked up everything. Can you wait till, like, I don't know, they gave us the shortest month of in the history of civilization. Can you wait until the March 1st to not fuck up, to not try to steal my joy, please? Y'all take everything from us. Can you please allow me to have this moment, please? R. Kelly, yeah. A white guy named R. Kelly, huh? How fitting, huh? Yeah. I know. PDF file, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, we're ISIS when you need them, especially for the pedophiles. Yeah, PDF file. I know I can't say that word on YouTube. I do my homework. Can you, bleep, I don't want to give y'all demonetized. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hey, I'm fucking, see, white people for you. I'm trying to celebrate Black History Month. But for the entire month of Black History Month, I'm going to get blacked out drunk. I usually don't drink, but I just got to celebrate Black History Month. So, and that's the only time I get drunk. You know what I mean? They gave it the shortest month of the year, but I know that sounds like a broken record, but I'm just speaking facts. Anyway, let me close this out. I think men shouldn't wear sandals. Yeah, because sandals is for women, not for dudes, because dudes got fucked up feet. We got fucked up feet. You know, our toes be out, like, fucked up feet. I'm like, why the fuck you wearing sandals? Sandals for women. Women should wear sandals, not men. I'm Rashad Vaughn. Thank you very much.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, come on stage right now. This guy, he is an old-time friend of the Quik Draw universe. He is a musician, a producer, and, of course, a comedian. It's Stormy.
You just got fucking snailed, bitch. Whoa. Dude, can we go for the lot lizards real quick, dude? Come on, right? Yeah, dude. I look like Tony Schiavone, whatever his name is, if he decided to smoke coke instead of weed. Because of glasses, yeah, dude. I can't grow a mustache, dude. I'm jealous. So I'm 27, single, and attractive. If you have an stigmatism. By the way, saying I'm a comedian is a fucking reach, by the way, dude. I'm not a comedian. I used to just get up here, get drunk, blown out, and be like, hey, yo, dick jokes. I thought they would land, and then I'd go back and like, I don't know why they're not laughing, dude. It's like probably because your jaw is clenched, your eyes look like a fucking bug eyes, dude. Like, yeah, sorry. Look, my eyes are fine, guys. I'm only drunk tonight, okay? Cocaine's for afterward. So I like taking pretty girls out to public places. being seen out with pretty girls, right? For some reason, they call it dates. Clingy, right? But I had these friends that loved hooking up with them after it didn't work out. So I'm solo tonight. So I was going to say, Reese, I'm sorry I didn't bring a date out with me tonight. And that explains why Zach isn't here. Boom, dude. All right, my name's Stormy, dude.
Stormy Linscott, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Zach isn't here, is he? Has anybody seen Zach Rars? Fuck. That was going to be a whole segment. Okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Okay. Who's next? Zach had a whole segment. Okay, coming to stage right now. This guy is making his Quik Draw debut on this podcast. It's Josh, everybody.
Thanks. Oh yeah, thanks everybody. My day job, I'm a school teacher. All right, that was the appropriate response. Sometimes the kids are mean. One kid said I looked like sad Andrew Tate. And Steve Buscemi had a baby with Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Another kid dapped him up, said I looked like J.K. Simmons got fat for a role and then had the bariatric surgery. There's always a dumb kid in the class. This kid's name is Jason. Wants to participate, doesn't know how to tell a joke, and he just said, "Yeah, he looks like when my dad had cancer." Everyone's like, "Fuck Jason, we were having a good time." Fucked it up for us, man. I've been told I have resting ice face. Not good, not good. I have a spirit that says all men are created equal and a face that says, "Tell me your racist theories." I was at a bus stop and a 60-year-old white guy in a 90s starter jacket and a cloth hat that's pushed in right here. You guys know the type I'm talking about. He walked up to me and said, "Hey, I just want you to know, I could see you're having a bad day, and I want you to know that I said a prayer for you just now." And I thought to myself, "Oh, that's pretty nice. Most people wouldn't do that." And then he said, "Because Jesus is looking out for all of us." And I thought to myself, man, I don't know. And then he said, "Because the world is dark." And I didn't like how he said dark. And then he said, "And we got to look out for each other." And I didn't like how he said we and each other. And then he said, "The Antichrist is a black man." And I made the same noise I do on the bike trail when a 10-speed speeds by. I went, "Ho ho!" You almost got me with that very specific, non-casual racism, sir. All right, I've been Josh Prentice-Hill. Thanks, everyone.
Josh, ladies and gentlemen, making his Quik Draw debut. All right, coming to stage right now, another one of our esteemed regulars. It is Taryn Perez.
Thank you. I needed that woo. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I have to tell you, the only thing I hate the most about being divorced and not living anywhere near like any of my family at all is whenever something fucks up on my car, okay? Because I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to cars. I am your basic girl when it comes to cars. Like, I think I got an oil change last year. I don't know. Still running. Don't give me that. We know. Like, my car was shutting off on me just randomly while I was driving. And I was like, "It's fixed now. Calm down. I found someone." Anyways, it doesn't shut off on me anymore, all right? But I was like, "It's fine. I got this." But this weekend, I ended up getting a flat tire, okay? And I do believe if you get, like, anywhere from 2 to 4 women together, when you have car problems, you'll figure it out. Because in that group, there is definitely a couple of you that have been poor enough with shitty cars, so you know exactly how to, just rig it to get it home kind of thing. Or you have, one of them at least has a father that loves them. And and will come and help them at any time that they need, or taught them, the proper things. Or one of them's really hot and she has like 5 guys that are willing to come and help her at any moment. Because I do believe if, every guy has a guy if they don't know how to do anything with a car, right? So I feel like you're a hot girl, you have 5 guys that has another guy. It's like a pay it forward situation. But I think I want a dating app for mechanics, maybe like Mac Daddy, Mac Daddy and mechanics, maybe diesel daddies, maybe dump truck daddies. I don't know.
Taryn Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let's hear it for all the comics we've heard in the first round tonight. Round 1 is complete. Coming to stage right now, this guy is, I'll tell you what, having him come back here after all this time away means a lot to me. He is a friend of Quik Draw Comedy. He's been here since the very beginning. I'll tell you what, guys, so his name is Shank, so we're going to do a thing, and I want you guys to follow along with me as I bring him up. Are you guys ready for this? Shank, 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 Shank. This is your cue to get up here, asshole. Shank, Shank, Shank. Oh, Shank has stabbed 2 people in the crowd. It's Shank, Shank. Oh God, I've been stabbed by Shank. Man, Jeff Shank, ladies and gentlemen, huh? How you doing, buddy?
Great to be here. Super pumped up for it.
Yeah, in true autistic form, I give you the best intro you'll ever get in all the history of comedy, and you sat there and enjoyed, and you joined along. I said, all right, guys, we're gonna go like this, and I looked over at him. He said, I was like, no, this is when you come on stage now. Shank, I've got to ask, is that your brother right there? No, the guy. No, not you. No, not.
There's so many candidates.
I would be really funny if I thought Josh was your brother. Josh, turn around, the guy behind you.
Which one?
Jeff, is that your brother?
I'll claim him. That is my brother.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Is he really? You don't have to lie. You ain't got to lie to kick it, brother. I like this suit, by the way. Where'd you get this?
It's been a while. Somewhere on the online. I need to get it tailored eventually.
That was not an answer to what I asked. I said, where'd you get this? And you said, it's been a while.
It's been a while. I had to put some mothballs on it and everything.
No, this is a beautiful suit. Jeff, you've been working. God, I hit your arm, and I felt the force of gravity hit me back.
Gravity's a bitch.
Shank, I've got to ask, how much pussy have you gotten in the last 2.5 weeks? Okay, we'll move on.
I'm doing
all right,
my
guys,
best.
Coming to stage right now. Oh, wait, no, it's time for plugs. Shank, you got anything coming up? You got any court hearings or anything that you want to let these folks know about?
No, just started posting some videos online.
What kind of videos, Shank? Snuff films?
I got my feet in some sandals. So Rashad's the first fan.
Yeah, well, Rashad does have a famous foot fetish that we support here at Quik Draw Comedy. That being said, guys, catch episode 107 featuring Chris Vincentini. Just dropped on the YouTube and Spotify for Quik Draw. Clem, what you got coming up?
March 13th, Beach House Bar, gruff and gritty, a night of filthy stand-up comedy. It's going to be a good show. $10 at the door or an Eventbrite. Tickets are on sale now. Also, what's up with that chair there that as soon as a guy in a suit stands up, another one spawns? We've had like 3 guys in suits in this place in the entire history of Quik Draw, and 2 of them are right here right now.
Yeah, we've reached a whole new tax bracket here at Quik Draw Comedy. We got bald guys in suits taking seats over, dude. It's a corporate takeover here. Hey, Lizards, you got anything coming up?
Working on it.
Okay, fantastic. It's probably best they don't have microphones. All right, so coming to stage right now, the man you're about to see is not a comedian, but boy, I've been laughing at him for well over a decade now. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You're about to hear one of those right now. You will then have 30 seconds to name that song. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
And for the record, Rashad, not all men should wear sandals, I'll agree, but some, you know. Okay, here we go. Lost inside, adorable illusion, and I cannot hide. I'm the one you're using, please don't push me aside. We could have made it cruising, yeah. No.
Sing it again.
Yeah, here we go. Here it comes again. Lost inside, adorable illusion. What? That is correct.
Man, Summer, I could see why Blondie had so much success, because she was a hot chick.
Yeah.
I never realized Blondie was hot. I always thought she was a redhead.
No, she had her moment in the sunshine, that's for
Well,
sure.
it would seem so. She got sunburnt, perhaps, up there.
And this particular song, you know, I do all kinds of songs, but this song was number 1 in April of 1979 on the Billboard Hot 100.
That song was
number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Summer, this is the kind of cutting edge, groundbreaking information I need from you on these songs. You were telling me that song was number 1 in 1989.
No, 79. 79.
See, I've already lost the thread of everything you were talking about. Was anybody here alive in 1979?
Well, yeah.
Wait, so Todd, you were alive in 1979?
The song was all over the radio at that time.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised Todd's still here. I thought you moved to Herman, Missouri last week. What's happening to you?
I'm back.
I thought that one moved to Missouri or Kansas too, and he's still here. So
No, yeah, he's still here. That's the thing. Everybody keeps saying they're going to move, and they don't do it. They're blue ball with me right now.
It's just their way to quit the band.
I'm so tired of this crowd getting bigger and bigger, despite the way I treat these people. They just keep showing up.
There shouldn't be anybody here this week the way you treated everybody last week.
Yeah,
Holy
I really
ain't that the truth?
I really insulted people at a very deep level last week.
Yes, you did.
And we've got a bigger crowd than ever. How do you figure that, Summer?
They're gluttons for punishment.
There we go, Summer. That's right. It's the Midwestern way. Folks like the heat. They're surrounded by so much cold that they want some pressure. They want some humidity. They want a pair of balls dragged across the top of their forehead. Do you agree with me, Summer?
Well, I mean, you must be right, because crowd's definitely bigger, and you were brutal last week.
I was
asshole.
I was a complete piece of shit. I mean, Well, yeah.
Yeah, you got some agreement.
Well, Shay, my girlfriend showed up tonight, so I don't know how much of a piece of shit you were last week, or she didn't show up this week, but don't fucking start with me, sweetheart.
Did she move to Missouri?
Let's bridge that gap.
Hey, there is nothing more chill than a white guy with a black accent, if I've ever said so. There's never a guy that can... Shank, please help me out of this one.
Make love, not war.
Okay. Well, Shank, did you make any love this? I mean, I haven't seen you in like 3 months. Last time I saw you, it was hot out.
Damn, I miss those days.
Yeah?
It's still hot in Arizona, though.
So you were in Arizona?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Did you meet any Mexicans?
There's a lot of Mexicans out there, if you can believe it. They speak Spanish.
I believe it.
They speak Spanish and everything.
Wow, an impromptu applause break in unison has broken out over what you said.
There's no Yo Sabo kids.
What are Yo Sabo kids? All right, well, we've lost the thread of this whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
So, Summer,
ask him about his socks.
How are your socks doing?
They're doing pretty well.
Okay.
Hey, at least I found a whole pair to wear, that match. That was something.
They don't match whatsoever, Summer. They're two completely different.
I see blue and pink from
Summer,
this
look
side.
at the.
I don't.
Okay, you're right, but the back of them. Will you turn so I can see the back? Oh, I see. One leg's longer than the other. Okay, sorry.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, Summer, I mean, you've done the best you possibly could under these circumstances.
Yeah, I did.
And that's the thing, Clem, it's so important that I am, I like to think of myself as sort of the alcoholic stepfather. And, you're like the nice mother. And that's what...
The fuck? I'm the mother? Holy shit.
You saying you're going to beat Clem up?
Oh, man.
No. Well, I mean, would you rather that I be the mother, the alcoholic stepmother, and Clem is the father? Okay, well, either way, you guys aren't going to have sex with either of us. It's not going to happen, guys.
I wouldn't count it out, guys. So just, he's speaking for him right now.
Well, I think we've really solved all of our problems here at Quik Draw Comedy. We've really soothed over all the issues. God, this crowd keeps growing. Can you guys stop showing up?
If you guys don't start punishing him, he's just going to keep doing this.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm insatiable. I'm a glutton for punishment, and unfortunately, punishment has not come to me. I've been here 3 years. The only punishment I've gotten is just my expanding stomach. That's all I have. The only punishment I have is myself. The same thing I've been saying to everybody since we've gotten here. The only people who can fuck this up is us. And I'm a shining example of that.
Yeah, and we've been trying so hard to fuck this up. And
Dude,
we haven't been able to.
We keep trying to fuck this up. I mean, we keep bringing Summer up week after week with mismatched socks, and the show keeps growing. Summer, you got any words of advice for this crowd tonight?
Yeah, Timothy Leary, turn on, tune in, drop out.
All right, let's hear for karaoke with Summer. I'm going to kill myself tonight. All right, guys. On deck. Wait, we don't do on deck. All right, coming to stage right now for his second set of the evening. It is Lucas Schneider.
How about those lot lizards over there, huh? Tearing it up. Ever shuffling about. Isn't it wild? Reese got glasses just to look at Todd's back. It's fucking wild. Rashad doesn't want men walking around wearing sandals because he doesn't want to accidentally find something out about himself. Oh, fuck. Stormy Roy, opioid son, I think was what I was going for there. I don't know. There wasn't enough for me to make fun of. Oh, boy. Don't worry, Lex Luthor, you didn't get away. Holy shit. You're a teacher, yeah? That's what you said? Next time you see kids running a dessert hustle, you fucking mind your business. Let my kids get that extra dessert. Oh, goodness sakes. I feel like any mechanic would look at Taryn like she's a moped. Oh, man. Well, Shank, you're here, so the parole hearing went well. That's good. You look like the assistant manager of a funeral parlor that got its start on Kickstarter. The La Quinta, yeah, you're moving up. You're changing fields. That's great. Just as many dead bodies, but... All right, I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. Cool. It's always good to see you. I like it when any of my regulars show up on time and ready to go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you get new glasses?
No.
Why not?
Why would I?
Well, I don't know. They look shinier than usual.
No, I just cleaned them.
You cleaned them? And what do you clean glasses with?
They got glass cleaning lenses.
They have
T-shirt, that kind of thing.
So is this like a Windex-based product, or is it something more natural?
No, it's like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're rubbing alcohol on your glasses. Do you ever get it in your eyes and maybe catch a fade?
No, I would never do such a thing. My eyesight's bad enough as it is.
What is your vision?
Terrible. I think my prescription is like a minus 450 or something like that.
Minus 450. Now I'm curious, is Summer in the room, or has he already gone over there to play Keno on the other side?
He's back there. Summer, he's talking to you.
About.
Summer is so checked out that I asked where he was, and 3 seconds later, Clem was like, he's over there.
Yeah, he wasn't really responding. So.
Okay, so Summer, a minus 450, is that better or worse than your vision?
Mine is a plus 400.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
so if you and Summer put your eyes together, you could see negative 50.
We'd even
trade
out.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Just trade one eye.
We'd be all right.
Well, yeah, so I was watching some basketball today on the other side of the bar, and there's this chick running around, and they keep filming her, and she's got these goggles on And I know you're a real basketball player. You know, you and Rashad had a famous game.
Yeah.
And she's wearing goggles. And why is that?
I mean, you're running and jumping around. Glasses are gonna fall off.
So
she's just too big of a pussy to put contacts in.
Okay, so contacts. Because
I mean, that's what I always wore for sports, was just put contacts in.
So you would wear contacts during basketball?
Yeah, and football and track and everything.
So you're saying this strong, empowered woman was so much of a pussy that she would not put in contacts, and that's why she's running around looking like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys?
I mean, I don't get it. The Horace Grant look, I guess, is coming back, but that's a basketball player, just so you know.
I don't know. Summer, did you know that one?
Yeah, Horace is very famous for
right now,
his goggles. He's retarded and he still knew who Horace Grant was. That's what the wild thing is.
He's retarded and he knew Horace Grant and I didn't. So I guess that makes me I guess that makes me R&R, rough and rowdy. Have you ever had R&R whiskey?
No, that doesn't sound like good whiskey.
Well, technically it's a bourbon, but yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So you're saying this chick running around, because they keep filming her, and I noticed she's calling a lot of fouls. To where I'm like, maybe the foul was letting you on the court.
She's calling the fouls? She's a ref?
Well, she's going up to the ref, and she keeps going like this to the ref, and I'm like, this is a white guy. I mean, you're mixed, but you're not that mixed.
The worst he can do is throw her out of the game. It's not like he can lock her up.
I think the worst he could do is like put her underwater and make her swim around a little bit. Well, I guess no, because she's got the goggles. She might be okay.
Yeah, goggles help you breathe. That's how that works.
Yeah, I think if you put goggles on a black lady, she can swim.
And Rashad thought this was fucking monetized on YouTube. That is crazy. No. Maybe on Telegram. Maybe you can get fucking money on there. But
to quote Rashad, we are on demon time, which is demonetized time.
Sure.
The demonetization has passed through the window, but I think we're gonna make a lot of our money off of DraftKings. I think that's gonna be our new push.
You think so? You're going to just call people's parents up and ask them how long they were when they were born?
Yeah.
Is that going to be your whole fucking shtick now?
I'll be honest. I'm looking for a new angle. I think I've ran out of comedy. I think I've sort of peaked when it comes to being a stand-up comedian. I think my new angle is, we're going to start gambling on lengths of babies.
I mean, that's a hell of a move. You're gonna get some handicappers involved, I'm sure.
Well, sure. I saw one on the court tonight. She was wearing goggles when she was playing basketball.
I know. What a shame. I'm sure they were performance-enhancing goggles as well.
Yeah, I mean, they sure enhanced her performance.
Or they Meta AI goggles for calculating the fucking angle of the shot.
I remember Reese had a pair of AI Ray-Bans that he was rocking. I don't even know what happened to him. I think they got stolen from him.
He was using them to tell him how to play the drums, and then he hit himself in the face with a stick and broke them. So
he was playing Rock Band 2.0 on them.
Exactly.
Reese, what happened to those AI glasses you had?
Why do you have a drum that's not the same color as the rest?
That kit was pieced together before the show just so we have
Tony
drummers.
Salvo showed up with a drum set because
Jared actually and Tony with parts, and it was a whole mess.
Yeah, everybody brought their own drum set, and they all put something together.
Wow.
All right, well,
it really takes a village, don't it? Jesus Christ.
It takes a village to make a drummer.
Sure does.
And,
no questions. Zip it. Sit in your quiet corner over there. Thanks for moving, Todd, so everybody can see
you guys keep this up.
him.
I'm going to make you arm wrestle later after the show. I think it's going to be a big hit.
I'd hate to do that.
Who do you think would win between you and Reese in an arm wrestling contest?
Probably him. I'm in terrible shape right now.
Are you in terrible shape? Why is that?
I just haven't been taking care of myself.
You haven't been taking care of yourself?
No, see, what the trick is that when you don't take care of yourself for a few years and then you go back to the gym, you just skyrocket and you start hitting all kinds of crazy plateaus. You see a lot of progress.
You see a lot of progress?
So I'm in a cycle of taking bad care of myself so I can go back to the gym and see a lot of good progress.
Okay. Well, what's the first checkpoint you're looking for when it comes to hitting the gym and seeing that progress?
Well, I mean, I don't know. The weights just go up. You start putting more weights on.
What's the most you've ever bench pressed?
Oh, bench has always been my worst one.
That's one of those long arms.
No, bench has always been my worst by far. Bench was, I think the most I ever did was I don't know. What's a plate and a 35? That'd be 90,
A plate and a 135 on one side or both sides?
Both sides. I mean, one,
You
two,
can't do it
one
on
each.
one side. You'd
So
be
that'd be
all
what,
sloppy.
135?
That'd be fucking.
Have you ever lifted weights?
Yeah, no shit.
It'd be 135 plus the bar, or 135 on each. No, yeah, 135 on each side plus 45 for the
Well,
bar.
I think if we learned anything here, it's
we can't
that,
do math.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
guys,
leg
who bench-
lifts. Leg lifts were always what I was better at anyway.
You're more of a leg guy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I did 500 on the hex bar deadlift.
I imagine with your vision, you might be able to lift negative 450.
Oh well, I mean, see, that's the thing is, yeah, you think so? I can tell what everything is. It's just blurry.
You can tell what everything is. It's just blurry. Does that help with your sex life?
Yeah. Yeah, it helps lower the bar. You know what I mean?
You're like, those might be tits or really big balls with areolas on them. I'm not sure.
Exactly. I don't care if this is a belly button. I'm going in.
Okay. Well, you got anything coming up?
I got the creeps in the corner. That's cool.
Yeah. Shouts out to the Crips in the corner. All right. So you got anything coming up you want these folks to know about?
Oh well, I was just gonna say, do you have anything to say after the way you were last week?
Well,
because that was pretty fucked up.
Even I heard about that.
Yeah, you heard about it, Shank? What did you hear about last week?
That you were very mean.
Well, what were some of the things that I did that were mean? What were some of the things I did that were mean?
What do you think are some of the things you did that might have been mean?
Well, no, because what I think what happened last week was that I was very honest about someone I care about very deeply.
If you cared about me, then you would have had that conversation with me off stage, not on camera in front of a room full of people.
So you think I may be exposed?
That's a strong rebuttal.
So, you don't care about me. You're trying to cause a little tiff for your show, which fine, whatever. But you also, it was inaccurate information.
Okay.
You don't know. You haven't had a friendly conversation with me in quite some time.
Well,
so
that
you
is
wouldn't
true.
know what's going on in my life anyway.
Well, what's going on in your life?
It doesn't fucking matter now. You could have asked, but you wanted to be a dickhead.
Well, the last I heard,
that's where we are.
The last real conversation we had was that you were getting head and things, were pretty wild. That's the last time you and I ever engaged on like a real level.
Yeah.
You got head
So
from
you
a curly-haired girl with big titties.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the last time we ever talked, brother.
Okay. So you don't think anything might have changed in the past 6 or 7 months?
I mean, are you getting head from a curly-haired girl with little titties?
What does that have to do with you being a dickhead and a bad friend?
Do you think I'm a bad friend?
I think it was a shitty way. I think it was a shitty way to treat somebody that has stuck with you for quite a few years through some pretty wild shit.
Yeah, that is true.
And I have been here most weeks, every week that I can. And you know what? You called me out about open mics. Maybe you showed up at other times, but I looked back. The last time you were on the list for the backline was November 19th. I went to 3 different open mics that weren't mine this week. You weren't at any of those either.
Well, I'm glad you went to them. That's
okay,
because
it's just wild watching somebody burn a bridge when they're not even cold. That's what's crazy.
Well, I do appreciate what you're saying as far as I don't go to a lot of open mics because I'm still I'm not trying to figure out how to do stand-up comedy. That's the thing.
You're perfect. You're an expert.
No, I'm not perfect.
Oh no, you are. You're beyond doing open mics, right?
No, not at all. I go to a lot of open mics. I host.
You just said you don't, though. So you contradicted yourself in one sentence. So what's up with that?
Well, I think you may have.
Are you doing okay?
Well, am I doing okay? I think I'm doing all right. I mean, I feel that the place I'm in right now is a place that I'm pretty positive about. And I'm glad that you brought this up to me because I think maybe now is the perfect time for us to hash out our things in front of one of the biggest crowds I've ever had here at Quik Draw Comedy.
Well, that's what you wanted to do last week, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, sure. Oh, the red light. Satan has arrived, and his name is Jeff Shank. Well, Lucas, I think that perhaps maybe we should figure this out on a time that is not this time right now. Unless you really want to hatch it out. Like, if you want to go toe for toe and we empty this room, I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready to empty this fucking room right now. I'm ready for one of the biggest crowds we've ever had at Quik Draw to leave this fucking room right now. Who's ready for it after Lucas had an amazing set for everybody to leave? Who's ready for it?
Nah, I don't think there's anything really worth hashing out, so I'll dismiss myself. I'm Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Let's have for Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. Catch him at the Dub Liner every night on Monday night, 8 p.m. That was the best case scenario. Coming to the stage right now, it's Rashad Vaughn.
That was kind of late, but God dang. And a great and the great words of Tony Salvo. We get him again. We get him again. We working on it. Was that good? We get him next week. We get him next week. Get him again. Drums, please. All right, y'all all right. Let me get back to my set. Yeah, y'all fucked up Black History Month already. So, oh man, you know what I hate? I hate when people like they got more than you, but they still want to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to hate up, not hate down. Like, you got like a family full of kids, a wife at home, and you hating on me that's broke as fuck, that still live with his mother, that drives a white Jeep. You know, that's my white girlfriend. And you want to hate on me, and you know, I don't have much of a life, but you have plenty of life, but you want to hate on me. I don't get it. Like, you drive a fucking 1964 lowrider. Like, to me, you live in large. I mean, that's compared to me. I mean, you live in large, but you hating on me, talking about, oh yeah, he's doing this, he thinks he's all that. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm very humble. I'm very too humble, to a point where people try to try me, and I'm like, yeah, I beat your ass myself if you try me. Don't let the humbleness fool you, but I just hate when people hate. You're supposed to hate up. Like, I hate. Bye.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, falling into his chair for his interview here. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing well. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing better than I thought I would ever be right now in this very moment.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Oh, please go ahead. Well, I think Shank had a question for you.
Go ahead, Shank.
I've never heard anyone call you humble before.
Off stage, I'm humble.
Off stage, Rashad is very humble. He gives fist bumps like this. He goes the other hand and you go the overhand, and you lock into place, and then you do some kind of crazy witchcraft.
Real Captain Planet shit.
Oh yeah, Captain Interstellar.
Right.
Rashad.
Black version, or?
Well, I think I don't know. All right, so Rashad, let's see here. What steals your joy in life?
Steal my joy when people hate on me for when people hate on me for no damn reason.
Really?
That's still my joy. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry.
Did you have to burp through that, or what happened?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
That's okay. I had Mexican food before this too. It's all right.
Yeah, I know. Great Mexican food. I love tacos.
Yeah?
Love taco, love fajitas.
Well, enough about the Latina ladies. What do you like to eat?
Is that a trick question? Should I give you the real answer or give you the PC answer?
No, never go PC. That's the thing about Quik Draw. We are unfiltered. I mean, as you saw earlier, we are all about people hashing out their problems, in front of live studio audiences. We like that.
I don't. I'd rather hash it out one-on-one, not in front of the live audience. So.
You like one-on-one fights?
Well, I used to, but
Have you ever been in an altercation?
Yes, of course. I grew up in the hood, of course.
Okay. I mean, who was the first guy or girl you ever fought with? Who was the first bitch you ever knocked the shit out of?
The first guy I fought I was 9 years old, and we was fighting over a basketball game because I dunked the ball, and he laughed at me when I fell on the ground.
You dunked the ball and then laughed?
He laughed at me because I fell on the ground, and then I confronted him.
You dunked the ball. Did the ball go into the net?
No, it didn't. And then he laughed at me because I fell on the ground. I was like, what the fuck you laughing at, motherfucker? Don't fucking laugh at me, you bitch. And then...
And you squared up with him?
Yeah, I did.
And then what'd you do?
They broke it up. People in the neighborhood broke it up. And then, we was cool. We squashed. They talking about, man, I'm just jokes. I'm like, all right, cool. And then we played basketball again. And then the tensions flared up again. And then we fought.
Okay.
And
so you guys fought again.
We fist fought. We fist fought this time.
You fist fought. How old was this gentleman?
He was older. He had to be like 12, 13. I was not. And let's just say it didn't end very well for me.
So he won.
Of course.
Because he was 13 and you were 9.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He was taller, I was small.
He was tall and you were small, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was short, yes.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Rashad. I've got a gun in my car if you want to go find him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where he at, but compared to me and him, he looked like he's doing terrible in life. So.
He's doing terrible in life. How do you know about this?
Well, I just know.
You could tell. You got a sixth sense.
Yeah, I got sixth sense. I got spider sense, so I just know.
You got spider sense.
Yeah, I just know. Look at me and look at him. I'm on stage and he.
Well, you're not on stage. Actually,
beside the stage. Actually,
yeah, beside the stage.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm beside the stage.
This is actually the guy you fought right here. You ready for round 2 right there?
Yeah.
He's a little skinny guy, isn't he?
Yeah, lost a lot of weight.
So, what kind of game of basketball were you playing? Were you playing horse, pickup? 21?
We was playing pickup.
You were playing pickup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was just you versus him, or were there other people involved?
Other people.
There was other people involved, and you tried to dunk. And I mean, how far did you miss this net for the dunk?
It was close. I missed.
Okay. Well, I believe you. I believe you completely.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Rashad, I mean, besides all the turf warfare you've been engaging with out there with 13-year-olds, how's your dating life been going?
It's been going cool.
Yeah, how cool?
Well, delay cool.
Delay cool?
Yeah.
So you're kind of waiting on something to arrive. You're trying to manifest a woman into your life.
That too, but weird shit happened, and I have to, I'm waiting on date too. So.
Rashad, do you have any advice for any ladies on how they can be more approachable for you?
Well, talk to the guy you like.
Talk to the guy you like, ladies. You hear that?
Well, yeah, women do shoot their shot, but
how do women shoot their shot with you?
I'm like, hey, I like your hair.
You're
like your shoes.
So women come up
how
to you.
How could they shoot their shot in a way where you're like, hot damn, I want this bitch.
God damn, bitch! All right,
I think you could just tell by the based on the interaction.
Are you blushing?
Yes.
You look like you're blushing.
There's a redness to
I think you could tell by the based on the interaction, or a girl be like, oh yeah, I work at Wendy's, and that happened to me before. She was like, yeah, I work at Wendy's, so
She opened up with that.
Yeah, she was like, I work at Wendy's, so I don't have no life, so that's her way of shooting a shot.
Let's start this all over.
So you like that?
She was being direct.
So
you like the Wendy's girl?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Was she white with red hair?
And freckles?
She was white with purple hair.
She was white with purple hair. Oh, I bet she was at a Free Palestine march, huh?
Yeah, she was one of those freaky white girls.
A freaky white girl. I bet she put all kinds of things in your booty hole, huh?
Well, she wanted to.
Okay, she wanted to, but you wouldn't let her?
I wouldn't let her because I wouldn't let her.
Why wouldn't you let her, Rashad?
I was not into...
Why are you afraid of opening up to women?
I don't want shit in my ass. I was born with a virgin ass.
You're a strict exit hole only man?
Yeah, I was born with a virgin ass. I would die with a virgin ass.
Well, Rashad, I think that's an important lesson for all the guys here that, if you don't want something in your ass, Don't let it happen.
Yeah, I did not know what a peg was.
You didn't know what a peg was?
Yeah.
What is it?
Taryn caught me off guard one time. When you let a woman peg you, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Taryn caught you off guard with pegging?
Yeah, I thought she mean
The question about pegging.
Yeah, but it was pig. But it was.
Taryn defending her honor over here with the pegging.
Wow, Taryn.
But I thought she mean pig. I'm like, what the hell is this? But
yeah, you don't want Taryn to pig you. That's a whole different thing.
But
she's rooting around in you.
But I said yeah, and I asked Zach. I'm like, what does peg mean exactly?
You asked Zach what pegging meant,
and
he knew, of course.
Yeah, and he told me like a woman fucking you in the ass with a strap on. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Okay, well, you know, if you keep talking to purple hair girls that work at Wendy's, you might run into some of that.
No, I'd rather fuck her in the ass, not mine.
You're gonna fuck her in the ass, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Have you ever had sex with a woman in the booty?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it? Tell me about it. Give me 3 points.
I told this story before when I pre-ejaculated with a woman. It was during that time where I redeemed myself and I fucked her missionary and doggy styles.
Well, I mean, Rashad, this is some hot shit right here.
Yeah, I rebounded. I had to.
I mean, the whole crowd is reached.
I'm confused. So he didn't do her in the ass, or?
I did.
According to Rashad, he did it in one of her fat flaps. And he pre-ejaculated inside of one of her fat flaps.
Yeah, I pre-ejaculated. Yeah, I know that on the cheek. I called her baby face. So.
Rashad, you got anything coming up you want these folks to know about?
I'm on the show March 13th. Gruff and gritty, if I'm saying that right.
That's the first 3 words you said tonight.
Plugs, dude. Gruff and gritty.
Yeah, March 13th, Gruff and gritty. I'm on the show with Clem Jameson, the executioner. And I'm on also with this lovely asshole over here.
Wait, I'm on that show?
Yes.
I think I might oversleep on it. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I'm on that show. That's all I got so far. And Quik Draw Comedy. Thank you very much.
Hey, let's hear it for Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. All right, coming to stage right now by popular demand. It is Stormy.
Boom, Shank just got snailed, dude. How's everybody doing so far? Y'all awake still? Good. The acid in the water is working. Sweet. I'm just hold on. My mom texted me. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. No, actually, I was trying to open my nose. My mom didn't text me. My mom is dead. So, shout out to the guy who, like, looked at moldy cheese and was like, that looks pretty good. Because now we got blue cheese. So shout out to that guy. That's not even a joke. I love blue cheese. I love the new terminologies that people come up with, you know, like over the years. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not old. Like, what was a terminology that someone in the 80s used to say? Like, what was like, dude, like a lot? Or like, how you doing? Like, oh, we're hanging, man. Or like, I'm hanging on or something, like, right? Well, nowadays, if you ask somebody how they're doing, or like, you know, like, oh, man, I'm locked in. Locked in means like, oh, yeah, I'm doing good. So, somebody the other day was like, how you doing, man? Like, I'm locked in. You know, how's the kids? I'm like, locked in, dude. How's your uncle? Locked up. Because he had kids locked in his basement. Yeah, fuck that guy, right, dude? Yeah, dude. I'm not allowed to talk to him. Oh, yeah, so real quick, Shank is a great guy. Everybody give her fucking Shank, right? This one time, I fed him a bunch of shrooms and told him to come to this event, and it was like an EDM event, and he's like, man, there's a lot of gay people here. And I was like, dude, it's fucking Pride Month. Don't worry about it. And then he looks at the screen, it was a guy dancing in a fucking thong, and he's like, that's just weird. I was like, dude, it's fucking Pride Month. Just stop being weird. It was September. And it was at the Max. I'm named Stormy, everybody.
Hey, Stormy Linscott, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know why I was cuffing the mic.
Yeah, I don't know that either. Yeah, I thought it was a rapper thing. It's retarded, so
it is a rapper.
You can stop that at any point now as a comedian.
Well, what blows my mind is that we really like pride ourselves on our top-notch sound design here at Quik Draw, and you managed to just throw all that shit away by talking into the mics in some crazy way to where it sounded like an ISIS video. The whole set.
It's ridiculous. You can't understand a fucking word you're saying.
So Stormy, you're sober?
No. What would you classify as sober?
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the
Can
laughter.
you tell me how to hold a mic? Like this?
Stormy, you've been performing for. Well, no, don't do it like this, because if you do it like this, you're a white guy trying to be black. Go ahead and do it like this. Or I can
do like Taryn and do it like this.
Well, you got to go like this if you're Taryn.
Oh, if we're doing Taryn, it has to be like that.
Yeah, so just kind of hold it right here. What I like to do is I like to sort of put my finger right here because I like to stem a little bit on the rubber. And you put your pinky right there, and then you just kind of rock it right there, and you put your thumb right here. There you go.
Shit, okay.
And then you wrap everything over and you do this motherfucker.
Congratulations, you're a redhead from Baltimore now.
That's exactly what you sound like when
Only for the Shank jokes? Sorry, I got really hyped
So
up.
Stormy, let's get right into it because we don't have much time. In your first set, you said, "Hello guys, I'm 27, single and attractive," to which the entire band burst into laughter. What are they laughing about?
Yeah.
What was the band laughing about?
I don't know.
Well, because you're good looking.
Nah.
Are you 27?
Yeah.
Are you single?
27 and a half.
Nobody cares. Are you single?
No. Yeah.
Why?
Next question.
Well, because last time I saw you, you were hanging out with like some big titty. What is this face you're giving me right now? You look like Ryan Gosling after he got punched in Drive.
You're scaring me. That's why. I'm
scaring you.
Yeah,
You've been hitting the gym. You're wearing a fucking fanny pack on your chest, and I'm scaring you right now.
Yeah. Wait, you said I've been hitting the gym?
Yeah, you've been hitting the gym.
I've not been hitting the gym.
I can tell by the stomach. Yeah. What happened to you?
I stopped. I don't know. I stopped going to the gym, and all of a sudden I just started I don't know. I look good. I don't think I look that great.
Well, you look better than I do, but I mean that's a sliding scale.
I don't know. You look pretty good.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
How much?
How much for what?
How much?
How much for what? To have sex with me?
How much for that, dude?
Honestly, I'll be honest. I'm straight, and it's barely even that at this point. It's
$20 bucks, $20, homie. All right, I'm just kidding. That wasn't a good bit. We're gonna
Shank,
go on.
you wanted him on the show. What's up? You got something for him?
It's all your fault.
You wanted this.
This is Addie's punishment. Finally, holy shit! It worked.
Finally, somebody's punishing me.
Revenge is awesome.
So did you book fucking Stormy just to
I did not book Stormy.
Because
You made the decision in the end.
You asked me, can I interview? And I said, sure. And I thought you were booking me. Then you're like, all right, ask Addie. And I was like, I don't want to ask Addie.
He never asked. You never asked me. He asked me.
Oh.
So did you have sort of an interview for him or something?
I asked him.
What's going on out there?
Let's see here. Which app did you message me on?
You need to hire a secretary.
If I have money, I would. Unfortunately, I've given all my money to my comedians in the band.
And that's what the
I can do
band
this
wears.
with my mouth.
Howdy. A reminder. Wait. Who did message me? Oh, was it you, fucking Stormy?
It was Stormy.
It was Stormy. Oh, you're the one who caused this. Okay, now
What did I say?
I'm sorry I
said,
turned
ask
on you there.
Addie. I said, I don't want to ask Addie. And he was like, just ask Addie for me. I want you to be on
Sup,
it.
buddy? Shank messaged me about
No,
Quik Draw on Sunday.
I was
Let
like,
me
be
finish.
a real man and do it yourself.
Sup, buddy? Shank messaged me about Quik Draw on Sunday and wants to interview me. LOL. Got room on the list?
Yes. Explain yourself.
That is a new segment.
It's a new segment. You've seen it.
Quik Draw Comedy.
That's wild.
Yeah. Explain yourself, Shank. What happened? Why do you have a flavor saver right now?
A flavor saver?
Why do you have a goatee with no beard?
Why do you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin gardening?
How did I become the bad guy? I haven't even said anything.
Because of this message where Stormy said, "Sup, buddy?" Shank messaged me about Quik Draw on Sunday and wants me to interview me. Wants you to interview me. Wait, and wants to interview me. LOL. That was my favorite part.
LOL. Did he
I LOL'd because I'm like, why does Shank want to interview?
All right, you got anything coming up you want these folks to know about tonight?
Do you want me to get off stage?
All right, let's hear it for Stormy, everybody. Okay, all right. Listen, guys. Enough of all this comedy we've been having here. Coming to the stage right now. It's time for a special report from our man on the streets. Here is your Quik Draw news anchor. It's Justin Becker.
Holy shit. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm here with the news. But honestly, who wants to hear more about that curly-haired, big-breasted guy Lucas was getting, that girl Lucas was getting blowjobs from? Fuck yeah. Guys, I paid $15 for this suit getup. I need this to work, okay? Let's give it up for me and Jeff for bringing up the classiness of Quik Draw on an unbelievable level tonight. All right, guys. Good evening, and welcome to Quik Draw News, where I don't just deliver you a hot load of the latest headlines. I give you a towel afterwards. Hell yeah, classy. Guys, I'm the top anchor here at Quik Draw, but I'm going to be honest. I'm the only news anchor here at Quik Draw. This week, I actually have we're going to start. The lead story is really a public health service announcement. A Walmart in Lincoln on North 27th Street is apparently the ground zero for a measles outbreak. Several people have contracted the virus from this Walmart, and several hundred more have been exposed. We talked to the manager, though, and he said they've completely cleaned the Walmart up. It's back to normal operation. And you can only expect to be exposed to random people's butt cracks. All right, Jim Pillen is in hot water and under investigation. Look at that guy, look at those teeth. Anyways, under investigation for apparently an inappropriate possible business transaction and relationship with Julie Bushell. She is the owner and single operator of a consulting firm that he took her on a trip to Korea and Japan, and immediately following gave her a no-bid contract for $2.5 million. I asked some local women business leaders what their opinion on this whole issue was. And their opinions varied, but they all agreed that $2.5 million was still not enough to bang Jim Pillen. I'm just thinking about Suzanne Pillen. She has to bang him, and she has to just to wash the skid marks out of his dirty laundry. Kanye West made the news again this week, making a heartfelt apology for his anti-Semitic comments last year and his behavior, saying, It would never have happened if it wasn't for his mental breakdown because of the Jewish-controlled media. All right, that was a good one. Speaking of things the Jews control, our weather broadcast last week was brought to you. It was so miserable. It's brought to you by the Suicide Prevention Hotline. All right, a Florida couple is suing their fertility clinic. Alleging that their child born to an IVF procedure is not genetically related to either one of them. Look at that cute little baby, though, guys. Come on, she's just as shocked as they are. Holy shit. It was not related to either one of them. The husband was absolutely shocked seeing a black baby being delivered, but not as shocked as the baby seeing a father. Thank you. We reached out to the clinic for comment. And they said it's just a huge misunderstanding. The couple did not understand the fine print under their Black Friday special. We also reached out to local resident Rashad Vaughn for comment, and he said, "What? Who? Man, I don't know nothing about no intravenous fragility picnic." And now a message from this week's ad sponsor is actually that same IVF clinic. Want to let you know that it is Black History Month, so there's specials all month long. And remember, their motto is no refunds. All right, guys, I've been Justin Becker. I'm signing off, and saying goodnight for Quik Draw News.
Hey, that was Quik Draw News with Justin Becker. Oh, man. I'll tell you, man, there's a reason the Jews control the media, because they're really good at it, huh? Man, we're going to keep him. All right, guys. Hey, let's hear for our ace bartender, Patrick, on the other side of that wall, huh? Listen, guys, generosity brings joy. Make sure you throw him a couple shekels on your way out of here. Coming to stage right now for his second ever Quik Draw Comedy set, it is Josh.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. I recently entered my 40s. Anybody in their 40s here? Give it up or above? Okay. Good. Things change. Going to the doctor is humiliating. I'll share some personal information. I recently had the shits. They didn't stop. I went to the doctor. The doctor said I had something called Clostridium difficile, which is Latin for Arby's grade diarrhea. The only cure for C. diff. The only cure is antibiotics, which also cause diarrhea. So the only way they know if you're cured is if you shit in a jar and walk it into the hospital 4 times over the course of a month. I don't mean to brag, but I'm the Steph Curry of shitting in a jar. I never miss. Half court, trick shot, doesn't matter. I don't call them number 2s, I call them number 3s. The jar is clear. The bag that they give you to put the jar in is also clear. I didn't think to put it in an additional bag, so 4 times over the course of a month, I just walked in with a bag of my shit. You become a prism for society when you do that. Saw some doctors are like, keep it up on the fiber. Saw a guy with a colostomy bag. I'm like, halfway there, brother. But I learned how bad racial tension is in Omaha because there were 2 black women that were at the lab, and they saw me coming a mile away. They looked at me and my bag and at each other, and when I got within earshot, one of them went, That's when I knew black women have been taking shit off of white men in this town for too long. All right, thanks.
Hey, Josh, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Josh, stay up here. Talk to us for a second. If you'd like, you could sit there. If not, you could stand here. You can use our beautiful, well-lit stage that we've spent so much time on.
Yeah.
Josh, man. So, Josh, what I love about a good set from a white guy is when you're able to combine racial tensions and diarrhea. That was not bad at all, sir.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to do something very interesting right now, and hopefully Clem will fucking carry this through. Will you put that mic in the stand right there?
Sure, man.
But you go ahead and sit there because we're going to bring up your new girlfriend. Coming to stage right now, it's our final comedian of the night. I want all your energy, all your love, all your attention to Taryn Perez!
Don't move the stand for me, Josh. Already, we're not going to work out. Don't do things for me. I'm an independent woman, if you couldn't tell from my first set. No, you're going to have to turn her on there if you're going to talk shit. No, I want to tell... Actually, I'm glad this happened because I think it's funny that you have a tattoo on your ring finger, like being married, because I'm an ex-military wife, and I wasn't even stupid enough to do that. You know, I actually just bought my ex-husband the one and only ring for his ring. Yeah, and then he lost it in the ocean in Greece, and then came back and divorced me. Yeah. Well, I wish you had a beard. That would make it better, to be honest. Someone laughed way too hard. Okay, anyways, also, throughout the pagan shit already, calling me out. Yeah, I'm a Pegasus. I'm also a unicorn. Again, if you're a mechanic in the room and you're into that, I got you. Rashad, if anyone ever pegged you, it would be a hate crime, though, I would say. No, okay. What I was going to say is, speaking of people who are actually still married, the chick that took me home when I had the flat tire, she put her husband on speakerphone, and I believe this man is the type of guy that just falls asleep with a Zen in his mouth, a vape in his hand, and a Bud Light that he was going to open and drink and forgot. And he said, yeah, I had a few beers, had a few shots, and then I had myself a fat shower. And I said, what's the difference between a fat shower and a skinny shower? I want to know. He's like, well, when you're younger and you want a fat Barbie, and but all you get is skinny ones, and then you finally get a fat one, and all your hopes and dreams come true. Like, what? No one wants that.
Taryn Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Taryn, I'm just dying to know, what was the punchline?
Well, I was going to say, first of all, who wants a fucking fat Barbie? I don't know.
Okay.
We don't need to talk about things.
We can talk about whatever we want. We'll just censor it out.
I know. No, maybe a little bit, but I thought it was funny. He was like, you haven't hit me up in a minute, and so he's like, I'll give you a freebie, and then he's like, hold on, I'm gonna do a few more bumps out of it, and then I'll give it to you.
Okay, first of all, that wasn't a good thing. Second of all, you're not a good person. So, what happened exactly?
Well, he gave me.
Okay, so no crime was committed here at all, actually.
Not at all.
Now that I think about it, we don't have to censor any of this.
It's all alleged anyway.
Nothing else. Nobody bought any drugs from anybody at all.
This is all fiction.
Okay.
We like to do things live here at Quik Draw Comedy.
Okay,
I don't have time to talk to people.
I have my own sad music that they play over my tragic shit. Don't worry about it.
That's the thing. If I do my job right, everybody gets laid. So who's getting laid here tonight? Taryn!
Guys, no, I work tomorrow. I'm trying to be very responsible.
What time do you work tomorrow?
5 p.m., but I work...
You can go to bed at 9 a.m.
I work from home. The traffic from the couch to my computer is very difficult.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Josh, what is the reason that you think that Taryn would...
Hey, Josh, how long were you married again?
About a decade.
I was married for 10. Yeah. Okay. How old are you?
How old am I? 44.
Okay.
That's right up your alley. Look at him. He keeps it tight, He shaved his head today. He's ready for love.
He's ready for it. He looks like Mr. Clean did Ozempic. Because he was trying to get skinnier for the new commercials. They're rebranding it.
That was good. You should have... Yeah, you did that one right when you should have. That was good.
Don't forget all of his TV connections for when he used to work at Caillou.
I like that one. That was good. Thank you, Clem.
Josh, did you ever think you'd be on a show like this?
I always dreamed to, actually.
Yeah. You know what? You're welcome for Josh and me. We just brought the energy back in this room.
Well,
all right?
you did. It's such a rare treat that you bring laughter to this room, and I'm glad you did it tonight.
I know.
Yeah, Taryn. Well, honestly, I'm sorry to hear your vehicle got messed up this weekend.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to restrict the mechanic thing to just men. I am bisexual. I like a lipstick lesbian, but I'll go butch if she knows how to work on a car. I don't know, because someone's waving me down the back over here, and you're a safe space. You're a safe space.
Have you ever been called a safe space before, and how does that feel?
Also, I just didn't know if you had a brother or somebody. I feel like you guys know if you, I'll even, never mind.
Well, Taryn, you've really talked your way in and out of some pussy here tonight on Quik Draw Comedy.
That's called being a good bisexual.
Yeah. Well, Taryn, you got anything? No. So the order of events is I have to release Josh first. Hey, let's hear it for Josh, everybody.
Josh. So sorry you were embarrassed. That's fine. Poor man is shaking. That was a shake bump.
You put the pressure on him. I mean, I don't think he's ever pre-came that fast in his life before. Taryn, you got anything coming up that you want these folks to know about?
I know, breathe in, breathe out. No, I run a monthly show, first Friday of every month at Blackstone Theater called Into the Fire. We have one this Friday coming up. It starts at 8:30. Please come out. We got Brody, getting like his first real show. Not saying this isn't a real show. That sounds bad. I forgot he did stuff on here. Shit. First paying show. We'll go there. I don't know. I'm just quit being mad at me. Anyways, I am also gonna me and Addie are gonna be roasting each other. March
14th at the Beach House.
Thank you. Yeah.
Come see us. It's gonna be a good show.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know we're all waiting on that. And then, like I said, other than that, I've been running a show at the Dock over in Council Bluffs. Hopefully get another one next month.
What's the schedule of that?
Just once a month, usually on a Thursday. It'll start at 7:30, and it
Which
is free.
Thursday?
I don't know yet because I got to figure. It's got to work with my schedule. We don't need to have these conversations right now.
Everybody's
just
a
look at my
critic.
Facebook.
Everybody's like, "Oh, Andy, we should talk about comedy at a comedy show."
Well, that one's random. It's the same thing with Trauma Dump as well. Whenever it's at Backline, so just follow me on my socials, and you'll see posters and come out for that. Other than that, I'm gonna get the fuck off.
Hey, let's hear it for Taryn Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, did you guys have a good time tonight? Damn right you did. If you guys had half the good time I did, you had a fantastic time. Hey, let's hear it for our amazing guest this evening. Back from the brink, it's Jeff Shank, ladies and gentlemen. Clem Jameson, Robert Kelly, Reese Thurber, Todd Graves, Jared Worth, Tony Salvo. Thank you for starting the week right with us here at Quik Draw Comedy. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.